his money, unsolicited opinions, advice, and thinking I need a daddy or someone to control me. That's why you're single in your profile pic. Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Trisha Zed. I'm back, man. Got a new video for you. You know how it goes. No more wasting time. Let's get it. Today I was on Instagram. Add me on Instagram. Bam. And came across a post by Spiritual Word. Now, I've reacted to this page before in the past, and today we've got some other topics from their page to discuss. This is what they posted. So the post was a question and it read, ladies, what is something you wish men would stop assuming about what y'all need or want from a man? Now, I need you to brace yourself for these responses. Let's get into it. This commenter said, lying to protect our feelings. Please give me the truth always. Come on. The first one though, the top one is a lie. Come on, ladies, you can do better than that. We all know women have a hard time handling the truth. Honesty for men to women is not always taken easily. It's a bitter pill to swallow. And I see the majority of women actually like this post. Protecting our feelings. Because you don't have feelings. It's a well-known fact that women are sensitive and emotional. Listen, this is not a shot. We can all agree. I bet you there's a woman right now who just rolled her eyes because I said that. And Poby said, men are too. We're talking about women right now. So first one, boom, big lie. This commenter said, their money they don't have. Again, guys, the question was, what is something you wish men would stop assuming about what y'all need or want from a man? And this lady said, their money they don't have. Right. You don't want his child support. Or you don't want him to pay on the first date. Or you don't want a man who's 6 figures. We know what it is, man. These are lies. All lies, man. All lies. This next commenter said, the same things other women want because it's the majority. So I take it she's basically saying, hey, don't group me into the majority of women or don't treat me like the majority because I'm not. Well, ladies, let me give you a tip. And to men too. If she's different, she'll act different. And then you adjust your treatment accordingly. But until then, treat all these women the same. Period. If she's different, if she wants different treatment, what does she have to do? She's going to have to act different. Plain and simple. So this commenter said, financial security. Y'all can barely master loyalty. Let's focus on that before money. No thanks. No, we don't do that over here. Purpose, drive, the bag, money, all go before you. All go before women. This gentleman commented and said, get ready for the cap, fellas. I feel you, bro. I feel you. This commenter said, his money, unsolicited opinions, advice, and thinking I need a daddy or someone to control me. That's why you're single in your profile pic. Next, this commenter said, their money, sir, I have my own. Money. All these women, man, flexing that they have their own money. Like men. That's the problem right there. That's what we call masculine energy, right? Flexing that you have your own. Flexing that you can take care of yourself. Flexing that your independence. You don't need no man. Basically saying that in so many words. This commenter said, money. Again, I don't care if a man works at McDonald's. Cap. Big cap on that one. I don't care if a man works at McDonald's. She might be telling the truth, but most likely she's not. She goes on to say, just treat me with dignity and respect, love. We can always work on your career path. Just because you start at McDonald's doesn't mean that's where you end up. Right there, guys, we got the truth we're looking for. Oh, she cares about McDonald's. Right? She just doesn't think you're going to stay there. Right? She says, oh, I don't care if he works at McDonald's. As long as he doesn't stay at McDonald's. You see, her saying just because you work at McDonald's doesn't mean that you're going to stay there. What if I do stay there? What if I like my burger flipping job? Right? You see, you got to read between the lines a lot of times with these women. They say one thing, yes, you do care if he works at McDonald's. Maybe you won't care for the first year. I give it 6 months, really, but for the first year, you might put up with it. After that, you break up with him. When people ask you, why'd you leave? You'd be like, man, he worked at McDonald's. He didn't have any drive. This commenter said, money. This is why independence is key on all levels. Again, another woman promoting independence, female independence on all levels. And what's the problem with that? We already know what the problem with that is. Men don't value your independent. In fact, it's the opposite. It's a headache. It's a headache. We don't care how independent you are. Right? And this is the average woman, man. They value their money. They're independent. I'm reading this. It sounds like a bunch of men in the comments. This gentleman said, you women saying money is a joke. The man on the bus working at McDonald's will love the shit out of you. I promise. And you don't want him. They don't, bro. They don't. Accept it. So that's a man right there who still believes in love. Love isn't the equalizer of all things when it comes to women. Hypergamy, female nature is real, right? They don't want the guy who's flipping burgers and he's going to stay there. It's just the truth. No offense to anybody that's flipping burgers right now. But when a woman sees that, she might date you with the expectation of you improving later on. As shown in one of these last comments that I read. Yeah, man, go check out that page. It's filled with single women, obviously. Listen, man, I can't believe half of that stuff I read. And I'll tell you the truth, most of those women actually believe what they typed and posted, right? Those are your options, gentlemen. Right there, ready for you. They've got 1 million followers. Majority of them are women. Single, ready to not take your money, right? Ready to not put you on child support. Ready to not expect you to pay for the first date, right? Ready to not be a headache. They said they're submissive. They said a whole lot of other shit too. Listen, I know when we do these videos, it almost looks hopeless for men out here, but I want to give some hope, man. There are women out here who do not think like the average modern day woman. There are women out here who are trying to embrace and doing the work, right? Trying to embrace that feminine part of them. They understand what men want. They understand how to communicate with the man. They're not ready to leave a relationship, leave a marriage. They are out here. But we can't sit around and wait for them. We can't even waste our time looking for them. The best thing to do is to get yourself better, right? Bottom line, the best thing to do is to improve yourself, because at that point, once you become the prize, they come to you. Now, I don't mean they'll be chasing you down and asking you for your number left and right, but those choosing signals will be a lot stronger, bro. When she knows you got it, when she sees that you leveled up, she can't resist it. Why? Because it's in her nature to be hypergamous. It's not romantic, I know. Welcome to the RP. Take your dose. Life isn't romance. Romance is a fantasy. It's temporal, right? But once you improve yourself, then, you know, the good women, even the bad ones, so you got to separate the wheat from the tares, they come out of the woodworks. Listen, for the past few days, I've been talking about this idea of sacrifice. Too many men out here don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to sacrifice. We know what to do. I get it. You know, self-improvement. You got it. Self-improvement. Yes. Why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we hitting the gym? Because we know it's going to take sacrifice and we don't want to suffer, but you've got to suffer if you need to improve. You got to sacrifice. You have to go through pain. pain. You've got to go without temporarily. But once you do, you're going to reap what you sow. There is benefit, right? When you sacrifice for now, what you're doing is you're negotiating with time. You can bargain with time. This idea that time is this thing that just is constant and we're kind of slaves to it isn't true. You can bargain with time. Think of the first human being on this earth. How was he going to know that, like, hey, the more I ran, the less fat I got? Well, he probably noticed that people who ran got less fat over time. So he had to trust and say, hey, I can bargain with time. And when you can bargain with time and you realize that that's one of your greatest superpowers as a human being, the game changes and time blesses you. And the work that you do now is not for nothing. Time is going to come through. Time is going to show you what you've worked for and have a reward, right? Time is going to see you sacrifice and hold back on instant gratification. Time is going to watch you work within your budget and not overspend. Time is going to see that you're hitting the gym. Time is going to see that you're putting work into that business. And then time blesses you. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, man. I appreciate every single one of you. My name is Chisha Zed. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. You know I stay in the mix. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.